Hi, this is Kathy from Snip Tuck Design. Today I'm going to show you how to put together the school supply bus. First, take the pencil compartment and fold along all the scores. You probably want to use a pretty strong glue to hold your chipboard. Just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use the tape glider. This probably is not strong enough to hold long term, but this will just be an easy way to show you. So you're going to fold this one flap that has this extra little small flap down, and then just fold like that. And that's going to go perfect together like this. These are compartments that will be on the inside, so you're not going to see them. So all I'm going to do for this is just tape it. And then there's 4 flaps that we're actually going to fold backwards on this side. Alright, so there you have your pencil compartment holder. So we're going to set that aside and move on to the next one. This is your tape compartment. This only has flaps on 2 of the 4 sides. So we're going to do the same thing. Fold along all the scores. Take this one side here and fold down. Put your glue. And then take this and it should fold right on top of that. Pop it open. Close this just with regular tape. And then take these 2 flaps and fold them back like that. So that's your tape compartment. And lastly is the glue stick compartment. So we're going to fold along all the scores again. Alright, so we're going to fold that like that. Pop it open. Tape it shut. And then this one, same thing. I'm going to fold all these back. So that's the glue compartment. Alright, next we have the handle. Now the handle is just partial handle because on the bus that I did, I actually took a pencil from one of my Cricut cartridges and I glued the pencil on either sides of the top. So what this is here is you can just stick some glue on those, fold it in half, and then you're going to score these backwards like this. Okay, and I'll set that aside and show you the rest later. So now we're going to take one of the sides of the school bus. This is the side with the door. And we're going to pre-score. So bend that at the crease and bend this. And then you can bend these as well. And now what we're going to do is we're actually going to attach the tape compartment to the inside of this. So take your tape compartment and glue these flaps. And then you're just going to place this over the door so the scores line up with the door. Now if you open the door, you see it's lined up perfectly. Alright, the next one we're going to do is the pencil compartment. So take your pencil compartment box, apply glue to all sides. we're going to line this up with this. And before you completely stick it down, you might want to turn it over like this to make sure that it's lined up perfectly. Next, we're going to attach the glue stick compartment. Put your glue on all 4 sides again. And one of these sides is a bit longer. We're going to make sure the longer flap is towards the inside. This might help to turn this over just to make sure it's lined up. And we're going to take this one and we're going to fold all the creases. And we're going to attach the handle. So we'll put some glue on the tops here. And all we do is slide this through the hole. And make sure it's lined up. And stick it down. So the next part, we're going to glue the back of the bus onto the piece that has the handle in it. So put glue on this flap of the back, right along the edge. Now that we have the back glued on, we're going to glue the front. Take the piece that says front, score at all the creases, put tape on this side, and stick this down to this end of the bus. Now we're going to put the 2 pieces together. So make sure that these areas right here, which is the front of the bus, are both facing the same direction. Going to apply glue to this side of the bus, the one that does not have all the compartments attached to it. Put a fair amount of glue on here. So now that we have the glue there, the easiest way to do it is to put this box down and to fold that into an L shape so the wheels are facing down. And then you are able to line this up so your front score here, where you put your front piece on, is right to the end of that. And the back score should be right to the back. So it's glued. And once you fold this side up, your wheels should pop out. And when you have this side, your wheels should pop out this way. Alright, so now you have all of the pieces in one. Now you're going to close the bus up. So to do that, you just fold it down like this. You take this side, you bring this down around there, and you're going to tuck that in to this slot. It should just lock right in. You don't even have to use tape if you don't want. Okay, now we're going to do the front of the bus. So fold this flap up just to get it out of the way. You're going to take these, fold these 2 flaps down, fold these 2 flaps in, and you're just going to put this down like this, and then reach your arm, your hands around so it locks in to this little slot right here. And I gotta reach in. You see this tab is kind of popping through. I need to help it a little bit. There. That's holding in tight, doesn't need any tape. And now these two sides here just fold down. And then you just kind of push and it'll pop right in. Alright, so the front of the school bus is done. We'll go to the back of the school bus. And all that's needed on the back of the school bus now is you fold this little tab, and you can put some Velcro right there to hold that in place. And so that'll be held in like this. And then you're going to put your Post-it note pad glued in right there. You have all this extra space, so when you close it up, it'll be closed up and fit in there perfectly. Your pencils go in here, your glue sticks go in here, your tape goes in here. And the only thing left is I have a bunch of extra wheels in the die cutting file, and that's really just to give more support because this really isn't enough support, just this one layer of chipboard. So you can just glue these wheels, a couple of them together, and glue it on there. I do have holes in here so you could stick a brad through it. And there you have it. All right, thank you for joining us for the school supply bus.